Today, I'm chasing a coffee experience, something a little bit different. You see, I want something special, not necessarily something specialty. Let me explain. Right now, I'm here in Lima, I'm in Peru. We're here to film a video. We're trying to turn the World Atlas of Coffee into a series of videos, and we're starting with Peru. Anyway, I don't want to miss out while I'm here, so I want a coffee experience that I cannot have anywhere else. That's what I'm chasing. Now, I love specialty coffee. I'm excited that the specialty coffee flourishing here in Lima. I'm looking forward to going to drink some later today, but I also know what the specialty experience is, and it's pretty similar all around the world. I want something I can't get anywhere else. And so I've been recommended to visit a very old kind of classic institution in Lima called Bar Cordano, and to have a little breakfast and coffee combination that is extremely traditional and sounds extremely delicious. Let's go. Okay, I've placed my order. I'm gonna have a cafe pasado, like a black coffee here, and then a butifarra, which is like a ham sandwich, basically. This is like very traditional. This place is closed for now, so we're very grateful they let us come in and film eating something before we're disturbing the wider customers. This place is cool. 121 years old. 121 years old. A lot of history here. All right, okay. Coffee time. Did not expect that. This was like a cup of hot water came to the table, and then they poured on top what they would call the essence of coffee, but ultimately very strong coffee concentrate went on top. I don't think I've ever been served that before, which is cool. It doesn't smell like that kind of classic, intense dark roast smell. I wonder if that's a function of the way that they brew a kind of concentrate, like classic notes, kind of classic, kind of rich, heavy coffee notes, like that little dark chocolate, a little bit of roast sort of smell in there too. But I'm already tickled. I'm already kind of delighted just by someone pouring coffee concentrate and hot water for me, because that's never happened in a cafe my whole life, which is cool. Gracias. Look, this is not food review channel. What happens when the pretentious coffee guy gets a sandwich? That's today's question. Let's have a little look. So we have the ham, jamón del país. So like a countryside ham, I guess. We've got a little onion salad in here, a little bit of lemon. Part of me was like, it's kind of weird to have a ham sandwich with coffee. And then I was like, wait, that's a ridiculous thing to say, because a bacon sandwich in my country with breakfast is very normal. So why am I thinking a ham sandwich is kind of weird? This suddenly makes a lot more sense. Now the addition of like onion, some acidity, it's gonna make this a good time. I'm gonna just stop talking and take a big bite. That is a fine breakfast sandwich. But most importantly, it's quite salty, which is gonna be interesting because that's gonna change the coffee taste. Let's have some coffee. Cheers. It's not specialty coffee, so it's not like tons of acidity or like brightness. It's soft, it's got a nice mouthfeel. It's not really that bitter. That may be a little bit of the salt from the ham playing a role of suppressing a little bit of bitterness in there, but ultimately I just don't think it's that bitter to start with. It's closer to filter coffee, even though it's this kind of other thing, than it is to like an Americano. It's the lemon. The lemon is the win here. Right, the onions, not too much harshness to them, not too much kind of bite. Nice texture, adds a little bit of kind of moisture back. The ham, kind of pretty chunky, meaty ham. This is great. This is something that I would not have anywhere else. And that's kind of the whole point of these experiences that we're really, really interested in, where coffee is fundamental to it. But it's about being in this room, being in this place, being in this city, drinking this coffee, eating this delicious, delicious sandwich. I mean, okay, I'm gonna come back to this in 1 second. In devastating news to my ability to taste, I had been informed that this is not lemon. This is not lemon, this is lime. It doesn't have the kind of lime harshness though, that kind of bite of lime. So I've been having the sauce.
Do you want to add some spice?
I don't know, should I?
Yeah.
How heavy a hand are we dealing here? Am I destroying the sandwich, or is this an acceptable addition? Is that sensible? Is that a little spicy version? Now that is going to mess with the coffee taste. Ultimately, the onion citrus combo is the big win. That's just a nice little topper. Give it a little tickle. It feels kind of funny talking about this in a nitpicky kind of way. This is traditional food. Do you know what I mean? Like this has been around for a long time. It did not come from a place of like fine dining aspirations. It's just a really great sandwich. Simple ingredients, executed well. A great time with a cup of coffee. And ultimately, an experience I would strongly recommend. Like if you are able to come and sit here in this place, drink this coffee, have that sandwich, do it. It is a good time. And I like that this is part of the wider coffee world. It's not something I want to exclude from coffee when I see specialty win. You know what I mean? I don't want this to be muscled out so that everything is one type of thing. These little fun, different experiences are so worthwhile, so recommended. And now I want to hear from you. Have you had this sandwich? Have you been to this place? Did you have fun? Did you have a good time? Do you want to eat this? Do you want to find a recipe and make it yourself? Because you probably do. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day.